He slowly reached out to the valve. He tied it around his mouth. Now you can't bite. The bull picked up the valve and took him away. He went to the river and treated the valve's wounds. Then he carried him to a cave. The next day, the bull went outside and gathered some herbs. He came back and put them on his feet. When he looked back, the valve had taken a rope off its mouth. The bull poured some water for the valve to drink. The valve kept showing his teeth and wanted to bite. After a gentle conversation, the valve calmed down. He drank the water from the bull. He laughed. In this bleak wilderness, a good, wounded man can't get anything to eat. He had to eat bugs again. How? Why did I say again? Why did I say again? The bull put the worm in the valve's mouth. The valve licked it and ate it. The next day the bull found a bunny. This time, he finally had the heart to do it. He took the rabbit back to the cave. He started drilling wood for a fire. And a valve crawling around a little bit, trying to steal it. The bull beat them away. The bull tore into the raw rabbit right in front of him. To show his sovereignty, the valve was tamed. The bull continued to drill wood for fire. And finally, he succeeded. At night he ate the rabbit. The valve grunted. The boy scolded him. He threw him a piece of meat when he saw how low he had sunk. The boy's leg was almost healed. He was ready to go. The blanket that dressed the valve's wounds, he wanted to take it with him. But the valve fought him for it. It was too much of a dog, wasn't it? The bull managed to get the blanket back. Then he said goodbye to the valve. He began a long walk. After a long walk, he realized that the valve had been following him. He shouted for it to come home. And the valve got down. As soon as he was gone, the valve got up and chased him. The boy threw a stick at it to drive it away, but the valve took the stick and ran towards him. The world's first dog was born. From then on, the bull and the valve went home together. With the valve by his side, his hunting was much easier. Often he would get meat. At night, the valve would stay close to the bull and sleeps with him. The valve was so smelly. The bull threw it into the river for a bath. After the bath, the valve saw the fish in the river. He took a bite out of one. That's great. The bull named the valve Alpha. Winter came early. The cold made food scarce. Luckily, there was Alpha. But that day, the bull inadvertently stepped onto a glacier. He stepped on the ice and fell into the freezing water. He was immediately swept away by the currents. He couldn't find his way back up. The Alpha rushes to his rescue. But it's too late. It can't break through.
Next, part 4.